Hello guys, welcome back to Goze Science Academy. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to use elimination method to solve simultaneous equation. As you can see in the board, we have three different questions where to find the value of x and y. Before I go into proper what we are going to see, I want to first of all brief in what a simultaneous equation actually means. A simultaneous equation is a system of equation that has two unknowns or two variables. For example, the first equation we have, that is I, the equation is 3x plus 2y is equal to 2. And then we also have 2x minus 2y is equal to 5. And in this equation, this is a simultaneous equation. This is called a linear simultaneous equation because we have the equation to be in its linear form. Now we have two unknown x and y, and we have to find this unknown. So this kind of equation is called a simultaneous equation. So there are different methods of solving a simultaneous equation, but for this video I'm going to focus on elimination method, and I'm going to drop a link down for you to learn how to use substitution method too. There are about three methods. We have this elimination method, we have the substitution method, and we have the graphical method. So for this video, by the end of this video, you'll be able to solve every simultaneous equation using elimination method. Let's jump right into the first one. So the first one is 3x plus 2. 3x plus 2y is equal to 2. The second equation is 2x, which is followed, minus 2y is equal to 5. Now we are to solve this equation using elimination method. Now what does the elimination method state? What does it mean? How do we accomplish that? The elimination method is all about you eliminating one of the unknowns in the equation you have. So we have x and y. So elimination method is all about trying to eliminate one of it. It's either we eliminate y to find the value of y, or we eliminate x to find the value of y, or we eliminate y to find the value of x. I rephrase. It's either we kill, another way we can say we kill x, we vanish x to get the value of y, or we vanish y to get the value of x. By so doing, we are eliminating one of the unknowns to get the other unknown. Now, if you take a good look of this system of equation, simultaneous equation, you will come to understand that we have 2y here and we have 2y here too. So I can say this equation is equation 1 and I can call this equation 2. So in equation 1, we have 2y. In equation 2, we have minus 2y. So we can easily get rid of y. Now, the question you ask yourself, what operation do I apply or do I employ to these two equations that will make these values of y to vanish? Now, we have plus 2y and minus 2y. And the operation I'm going to bring in is the addition. So I'm going to add equation 1 to equation 2. So I'm going to say this is equation 1, this is equation 2. So I'm going to say adding equation 1 and 2. So if I do this, I'm trying to add the two equations together, because you see this is plus 2y and this is minus 2y. If I add these two values together, y will vanish. So now what do? Now this is 3y plus 2, 3x plus 2y is equal to 2. So I'm going to say 3x plus 2x will give me what? It will give me 5x. 3x plus 2x will give me 5x. Plus 2y plus minus 2y will give me 0. Will give me what? Will give me 0 plus 0 is equal to 2 plus 5 will give me what? 7. So I'm left with 5x is equal to what? 7. So I'm looking for x, not 5x. So I divide both sides by 5, divide here by 5, and I also divide here by 5. So this 5 can get rid of this 5, and I'm left with x is equal to 7 divided by 5. So now I have x to be 7 divided by 5. Let me just mark that for us to see. So we have x is equal to what? 7 divided by 5. Now, for us to get the value of y, we need to substitute x equal to 7 to 5 into any of these two equations. Into any of these two equations to get the value of y. So I'm going to say substituting substitute x equal to 7 to 5 into, so I'm going to choose one of the equations here. I'm going to take the first one into equation 1. Into equation 1. So equation 1 is 3x plus 2y is equal to 2. So now when x is equal to 3 to 7, wherever I have x in that equation, I put in what? 3 to 7. So I continue here. So I'm going to say 3. In place of x, I put in 7 is to 5 rather. 7 is to 5. 7 is to 5. So in place of x, I put in what? 7 is to 5. Plus 2y is equal to what? Is equal to 2. Is equal to 2. So now this is 3 into 7 divided by 5. That will give me 21 divided by 5. So plus 2y is equal to 2. So now the next thing I'm going to do is to multiply all through by 5. So I'm going to multiply all through by 5. To get rid of this 5. So if I do that, I'm going to have 5 multiplied by 21 is to 5 plus 5 multiplied by 2y is equal to 2 multiplied by 5, or 5 multiplied by 2. Anyone can go. So if that goes, this will cancel out. I'll be left with 21 plus 5 times 2y will give me 10y is equal to what? 10. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do here is to take 21 out. So if I do that, I'm going to have 10y is equal to, take 21 to the right hand side, I have 10 minus 21. 10 minus 21. So if I do, I'm going to have 10y is equal to 10 minus 21 is minus 11. Minus 11. So I'm going to have y is equal to minus 11 divided by 10. So the value of y is minus 11 divided by 10. So I have the value for x and I have the value for what? For y. So this is simply how to carry out what? Simultaneous equations. So let's look at the next question. So the next question is 4x plus 3y is plus 26 is equal to 2x plus 5y is equal to 0. So let's look at that and see how we can get the solution to that. The same thing we did before. Okay, so we are solving for 4x minus 3y plus 26 is equal to 0. Okay, and then we have 2x plus 5y is equal to 0. Now the first thing I'm going to do in this system of equation, I'm going to take this 26 to the right hand side so that I'm going to have 4x minus 3y is equal to minus 26, and then I'm going to retain this one as. So what I'm going to do here, since I have 2x, I want this 2x, I want to eliminate x. So I need this 2x to look like this, to be 4x. So the only way I can make this 2x to be 4x, so I can just subtract the both of them and get 0, is to multiply the whole of this equation. That is everything here I multiply by 2. So if I do that, 2 multiplied by 2x will give me 4x. 2 multiplied by 5y will give me plus 10y. And 2 multiplied by 0 will remain as 0. So this is my equation 1 and this is my equation 2. So from here now I can subtract both equations. So I will subtract because I want to get rid of this x. So if I subtract, it is subtract equation 1 or say subtract equation 2 from 1. So subtract equation 2 from 1 is 4x minus 4x will give me 0, minus 3x minus 10 minus 3y minus 10y will give me minus 13y is equal to minus 26 minus 0 will give me minus 26. So this, I'm looking for y, so I divide both sides by minus 13 and I divide here too by minus 13. So minus 13 will get rid of minus 13. This plus minus will get rid of it. 13 and 26 will give me 2. So y is equal to 2. So let me highlight that. So we have y to be equal to 2. So we substitute y equal to 2 into any of the given equations. So I'm going to substitute it into equation 1. So I'm going to substitute y equal to 2 into equation 1. So equation 1 is given as 4x minus 3y is equal to minus 26. So wherever I have y, I put in 2. So I'm going to have 4x minus 3 multiplied by 2 is equal to minus 26. So I have 4x minus 3 times 2 will give me 6 is equal to minus 26. So I have take minus 6 to the right hand side. I have 4x is equal to minus 26 plus, it will be plus now because it's coming to the right hand side, plus 6. So this will give me 4x is equal to minus 26 plus 6 will give me minus 20. So divide both sides by 4 to get just x divided by 4. So this 4 will get rid of this 4. 4 in minus 20 will give me minus 5. So x is equal to minus 5. So this is question number 2. So let's go down to the next question. So the next question is 2 to the power of 2x minus 3y is equal to 32. 3 to the power of x minus 2y is equal to 81. So this is initial. This is initial. So we can still solve that simultaneously. So let's do that. So we have 2 to the power of 2x minus 3y. I have a video on initial equations. You can check it out. I will drop the link, or you check the channel. Just check the videos on the channel. You will see videos on indices, initial equations. It will help you. 2y is equal to 81. So we have to solve this simultaneously. As you can see, these are two equations. So I'm going to take this first one first and arrange it. So I'm going to make, this is 2 to the power of 2x is minus 3y is equal to 32. So I want to make the base here 32 to have a base of 2. So it will look like this. It will look like 2. So 2 to the power of 4 should give me 36. Or so, let me confirm that on my calculator. 2 to the power of 4 will it give me 32? No. 2 to the power of 5 will it give me 32? Yes. So this is 2 for here. This is 2 to the power of 2x minus 3y is equal to 2 to the power of 5, as we can see. So from here I can equating the index. I'm going to have 2x minus 3y is equal to 5. So that is my equation 1. So the same thing will happen here. Here I'm going to say this is 3 to the power of x minus 2y is equal to 81. So this is the same thing as saying 3 to the power of x minus 2y is equal to 81 is the same thing as 3 to the power of 4. Let's confirm that to be sure. 3 to the power of 4, yes, is 81. So I equate the index. I'm going to have x minus 2y is equal to 4. So we have this equation and we have this equation. So I'm going to solve these equations simultaneously. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take this as equation 1 and then take this one as equation 2 and then solve both of them simultaneously. So if I do that, we are going to have say this is 2x minus 3y is equal to 5. I call this equation 1. And then I have x minus 2y is equal to 4. I call this equation number 2. So now I want to eliminate x. X will be easier for me to eliminate. So for me to do that, I'm going to multiply the whole of equation 2. I'm going to multiply the whole of equation 2 by 2 because I have 2 here. So I'm going to make this to be 2. So if I do that, I'm going to have equation 2 to be 2x minus 4y is equal to 8. So this will be my new equation 2. This will be my new equation 2. So let me just get rid of the other one to avoid confusion. So I'll get rid of this one now. Now this will be my new equation number 2. So all I did was to multiply this equation by 2. So like it will give me a coefficient of 2x here. So I can subtract equation 1 from equation 2. So I can subtract equation 1 from equation 2. If I do that, this is 2x minus 2x is gone. Minus 3y minus 4y That will give me minus 3y plus 4y. That will give me y. This is equal to 5 minus 8 will give me minus 3. So y is equal to minus 3. So let me highlight that. So y is equal to minus 3. So I'm subtracting both equations. So what we did was to subtract equation 1 from equation 2. That's what we did, subtract equation 1 from equation 2. So the next thing I'm going to do is to substitute y equals to 3. So I'm going to substitute y equal to minus 3 into equation 1. Yes. So equation 1 is 2x write this properly. So equation 1 is 2x minus 3y is equal to 5. So in place of x and y, I put in minus 3. So I'll have 2x minus 3 into minus 3 is equal to 5. So I'm going to have 2x minus 3 will give me plus 9. So minus 3 times minus 3 will give me plus 9. This is x is equal to 5. So I take 9 to the right hand side and we'll be left with 2x here is equal to 5 minus 9. So I'll have 2x is equal to 5 minus 9 is minus what? 4. So I divide both sides by 2. Divide here 2 by 2. So this cancel out. So I'll be left with x is equal to minus 4 divided by 2 will give me minus what? 2. So we have y to be equal to minus 3, and then we have x to be equal to minus what? 2. So thank you for watching this video. You can scroll back to see what we did. So I'm going to solve these same questions on substitution method. I'm going to use substitution method to solve the same question. I'm going to drop the link below so that you will be able to solve using elimination method and substitution method. Please subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching.